Roll out the red carpet, adjust your tuxedos, and fix your gowns, because we're about to delve into the fascinating world of the man, the myth, the legend himself. Leonardo DiCaprio. This Hollywood luminary has not just carved his name into the annals of cinematic history with his talent and his breakout role in the unforgettable film Titanic, but he also perpetually finds his way into the gossip columns, turning heads for reasons beyond his impressive acting chops. Indeed, Leo's dating life has intrigued many over the years, and the rumor mill never stops churning. However, one observant Reddit user sought to cut through the hearsay, creating an infographic that charts Leo's romantic escapades in startling detail. The conclusion? Our beloved Leo, it seems, has an aversion to dating women over the age of 25. The question that lingers on everyone's lips is, why? What mystery lies behind this curious trend? Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a fascinating exploration of Leonardo DiCaprio's intriguing love life, and we'll leave no stone unturned in our quest for answers. Once upon a time, when Leo was just a strapping young man of 25, he found himself enchanted by Gisele Bündchen, a Brazilian supernova of a supermodel who was just 18. Their love story, however, unfolded like a delicate blossom that withers too soon. The pair parted ways in 2005, the year Gisele celebrated her 23rd birthday. That very same year, Leo found himself drawn to the ethereal beauty of 20-year-old Israeli model Bar Raffaeli. Their romance danced to a rhythm of its own, flowing through and on again, off again currents before they finally pulled their anchors in 2011. Notably, this also marked Bar's 25th trip around the sun. Next up on the dating queue is the radiant 23-year-old Blake Lively. Though the spark was brief, it lasted a full year before they called it quits. Leo's subsequent love story, however, barely made it to the year mark. For 10 months in 2012, he was caught in the spell of Victoria's secret angel Erin Heatherton, who was just 22. In a twist of fate, Leo then found himself in the company of an even younger enchantress, 20-year-old model Toni Guerin. Their connection lasted for a year and a half before they broke it off just before Toni turned 22. A few months later, Leo's path crossed with actress and model Kelly Rohrbeck. But there was a catch. Kelly was already 25, and their fleeting romance came to an abrupt end. However, the wheels of fate kept turning. And by early 2016, Leo was seen in the delightful company of 24-year-old Danish model Nina Agdal. Yet, as the pattern would predict, once Nina turned 25 in March 2017, their romantic tale came to an end. In an intriguing turn of events, 2017 was also the year Leo found Camila Morrone, an Argentinian-American model and actress. Here's where the plot thickens. Camila was merely 20, and Leo was already 43. Yet what made this relationship truly peculiar was that Camila's former stepdad and Leo's longtime friend, the legendary Al Pacino, had introduced Leo to a 12-year-old Camila back in 2008. Fast forward to the present, Leo has bid adieu to Camila 2 months post her 25th birthday and has reportedly begun a new chapter with 22-year-old Russian model Maria Baragova. This development inspired a Reddit user who goes by the alias Little Brother to revise their charts, which depict the ages of DiCaprio's girlfriends throughout the years. A graph named Leonardo DiCaprio refuses to date a woman over 25 first gained widespread attention in 2019. This chart illustrates that from 1999 to 2022, DiCaprio has never been in a relationship with anyone over the age of 25. At the age of 48, Leonardo DiCaprio stands as a beacon of confirmed bachelorhood. Unmarried, childless, he truly embodies the lifestyle of a bachelor to its fullest. However, the million-dollar question that sparks curious whispers is, why does Leo age while his lovers seemingly do not? As you can well imagine, Leonardo DiCaprio's dating chronicles have sparked a buzz among fans and critics alike. However, what does Leo himself have to say about these whispered theories? Fast approaching 50, he remains steadfast in his dating preference for women under 25. Amid the web of theories spun across social media, some label Leo as just another Hollywood creep, while others hypothesize that he's concealing his true sexual orientation, using young, beautiful women as a smokescreen. Yet another disturbing theory suggests that Leo might be battling the scars of a traumatic childhood event, leaving him emotionally frozen in time. So, what's Leo's take on these theories? Before delving into Leo's perspective, let's sift through the buzz generated by the fans. A lot of social media users have raised eyebrows over the fact that Leo's acquaintance with Camilla Monroe began when she was just a child of 12. To these critics, this stands as evidence of Leo's predatory tendencies, strategically preying on impressionable young girls. One critic on Twitter asserted, "This whole Leo dating thing is no longer funny, but concerning." This sentiment is echoed by many others, emphasizing that this issue should serve as a wake-up call rather than fodder for lighthearted jokes. A sizable fan base speculates that Leo's never truly harbored romantic interests in women, claiming that he employs models, complete with non-disclosure agreements, to uphold his image as a leading Hollywood man. For years, rumors have whirled around suggesting that Leo shares a deeper connection with actor and musician Lucas Haas. Another unsettling theory regarding Leo's dating habits involves the murky underbelly of Hollywood, specifically the plight of child actors. Leo, having entered the industry at the tender age of 5, was driven by a fierce ambition to escape his poverty-stricken upbringing and challenging neighborhood. However, this same ambition might have made him susceptible to sinister elements lurking within the industry. One name that often emerges in this narrative is Brian Peck. A former producer at Nickelodeon, Peck was found guilty of committing a lewd act against a child in 2004. Interestingly, Leo worked with Peck on the 80s sitcom Growing Pains, leading some to conjecture that Leo could potentially have been the victim. One close source said that Leo is very much against having a family. By the time girls reach 25, they're looking for more. They're looking to get married and settle down. They said, "That is not what Leo wants. He does not want a family and does not want to be around women who may press him for that." They continued, "The minute a girl meets him, the clock is ticking. If she gets too old in a couple of years, she is gone. If she gets too close in a couple of years, she is gone." However, fans are expressing skepticism toward this narrative. They believe this is the least convincing excuse Leo's team could have conceived. Many argue that the modern consensus considers 25 as a relatively young age for marriage and children. Therefore, it's hard to accept that all of DiCaprio's young girlfriends were urging him to settle down. One Twitter user commented, "By 25, all women just want marriage and babies, really?" They highlighted that there are women in their 30s and 40s who choose not to marry, implying that the narrative seems fabricated and unconvincing. Another individual pointed out that he's gotten older, but his lovers stay the same age. They criticized the absurdity of a 47-year-old man consistently choosing to date younger women. But what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below.